So after we've formed a dictogloss, we can then go on to jointly constructing our own argumentative essay as a class. So let's say the topic would be, should Australia be running a budgetary surplus? I'd give a scaffold for how we present the essay. So we'd start with an introduction, which would give some background to the issue and insert why some people might think this is particularly important and the context. Then we can give a hypothesis or the thesis statement, saying Australia should or shouldn't be running this surplus. Of course, we'll word it a bit differently. And then we'll give a preview. So the preview will give an outline to what we're going to argue in each of our different paragraphs as to why we should or shouldn't be running out of surplus. On the basis of the information that's on this article, you would say it's not urgent for us to do that. It's not a pressing matter. So each of these points in the paragraph, you could argue there should be a positive point as to why we shouldn't have one. And you can also include negative arguments saying it's not important for these reasons. I'd also give prompts to the students as we're going along, remembering them to tie it back to the theory. And I also emphasize the importance of connectives and conjunctions and joining words, because they really spell out a cause and effect relationship. So after we've gone through this, well, we're going to go through it on a whiteboard. And as much as possible, providing there's space, I'd like to leave in all of the edits and additions that we've made. This kind of highlights that writing is going to be a recursive process. You're going to have to read over your work, you're going to have to make corrections if you want to be a great writer. And hopefully after this scaffolding exercise where we've done it together, students will have the competence to be able to write their own essays in the future.